Hey children and welcome to Top Scholars. In this session, we are going to discuss ICSE Board Class 10 Mathematics, Quadratic Equation, and we're going to see previous year questions all the way from 2018 to 2024. So without any further delay, let's begin. So let us see quadratic equations and the number of questions that are asked from this particular chapter. From 2018 to 2024, if you see the pattern very carefully, a 3 marker is a very important question from this particular chapter. So you can expect one question. Directly formula method, you know the formula method. I'll also write down the formula for you before starting the problems, and then also ask you some 1 marker based on discriminant. So you can see that 3 marker is a very important question from this particular chapter. They can also ask you 1 marker. In fact, for the last 2 years, back to back 2 questions of 1 mark were asked from this particular chapter. And you can also expect a 4 marker. Again, the 4 marker is going to be very straightforward. They'll just give you a quadratic equation. You need to solve it by using formula method and then write down the answer, maybe up to 2 correct decimal places. Okay, so let us see the first question, that is solve x square plus 7x is equal to 7 and give your answer correct to 2 decimal places. This is the question. So firstly, let us try to understand and recall what is the formula to find out the value of x with the help of formula method. We know that x is given by minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, right? This is the formula. So in every question, we are going to have only one formula, right? And this is what we are going to use. Okay, so firstly we have a quadratic equation, that is x square plus 7x plus 7. Let me write it here. Let's move on to the solution. So we have x square plus 7x is equal to 7. Let me shift 7 to the other side. So I get x square plus 7x minus 7 is equal to 0. Now see, this is the quadratic equation that I get. I compare this with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Can I say the value of a is 1, the value of b is 7 and the value of c is minus 7? So I can say here the value of a is 1, the value of b is 7 and the value of c is minus 7. What is the formula? Formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, correct? So put the values, minus 7 plus or minus under root b square, that is 7 square, minus 4 into a is 1, into c is minus 7, divided by 2a, that is 2 multiplied by 1, correct? Can we solve this further? So that gives you further x is equal to minus 7 plus or minus under root 7 square is 49 and then minus minus, see here you have minus, here you have minus, that becomes plus, 49 plus 28 divided by 2 into 1 is 2, so that is equal to minus 7 plus or minus under root 77 divided by 2. Now you know how to find out the square root, right? You can find out the square root by long division method. So further you get minus 7 plus under root 77 by 2 and then you have minus 7 minus under root 77 divided by 2. So the final answer that you get is minus 7.89, and here you get 0.89. So these are the two values of x up to 2 decimal places. Alright, let us continue. So here is a new question. It says find the value of k for which the following equation has equal roots. Now this equation has equal roots. Understand? Firstly, it's a very interesting question, by the way. We know that whenever the roots are equal, the discriminant is 0. Now what is discriminant? In case if you have forgotten, please make a note of this. Discriminant is nothing but the value of b square minus 4ac. So we know that the value of b square minus 4ac is 0. When is the value of b square minus 4ac 0? When the roots are real and equal. When the roots are real and equal, right? Okay. So we have x square plus 4x. So we have x square plus 4xk or 4kx, same thing, don't worry, plus k square minus k plus 2. So we have k square minus k plus 2 equal to 0. Now understand, if you see very carefully, can I say my a is 1? Can I say my b is 4k, right? And can I say my c is this, k square minus k plus 2? Now we know that since the roots are equal, the discriminant is equal to 0. So can I say b square minus 4ac equal to 0 here? So let me write down b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So b square is what? B square means 4k square minus 4 into a into c. So 4 into a is anyways 1 into c, that is k square minus k plus 2 is equal to 0. I hope you are understanding this. Now see, this becomes 16k square minus 4 into k square is 4k square minus 4 into minus k is plus 4k, and minus 4 into plus 2 is minus 8 equal to 0. So this becomes 12k square, right? 12k square plus 4k minus 8 is equal to 0. So if I divide this by 4, I get 3k square, right? If I divide this by 4, I get 3k square plus k minus 2. Now we can split the middle term. So this is 3 into minus 2, that is minus 6. So you get 3k square plus 3k minus 2k minus 2 is equal to 0. So 3k you can take common. I get k plus 1. Minus 2 you can take common. I get k plus 1. So again I get k plus 1. And then I get 3k minus 2. And from here I get two values of k. That is, the value of k is minus 1 and k is 2 by 3. Right? So these are the two values of k. Easy? Okay, let us continue now. Okay. So the question says solve for x the quadratic equation x square minus 4x minus 8, x square minus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0, and give your answer correct to 3 significant figures, that is 3 digits. Okay, so we have x square We have x square minus 4x minus 8. So can I say here, the value of a is 1, the value of b is minus 4, and the value of c is minus 8, right? So what is x? X is equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So this is equal to minus b. So minus of minus 4 plus or minus under root b square, that is minus 4 square, minus 4 into a into c, that is 4 into 1 into minus 8, the whole divided by 2a, that is 2 into 1, which is 2. So this becomes minus minus becomes plus, so plus 4 plus or minus under root minus 4 square is 16, minus minus becomes plus, right? 8 4s are 32 divided by 2. So that becomes 4 plus or minus under root 48 divided by 2. Under root 48. Can I write down 48? If I talk only about under root 48 separately, I can write it as 16 into 3. Under root 16 is 4, so I get 4 root 3. So this becomes 4 plus or minus 4 root 3 divided by 2. So if I take 2 common, right, if I take 2 common from the numerator, I will have 2, then 2 plus 2 root 3, here is minus, and that is divided by 2. So 2 gets cancelled. So ultimately I get, so that becomes 2 plus 2 root 3, 2 plus 2 root 3, or 2 minus 2 root 3. So that becomes 2 plus 2 into 1.732, because we know the value of root 3 is 1.732 up to 3 decimal places, and this is 2 minus 2 into 1.732. So just multiply this, that is 2 plus 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6, 7 2s are 14, carry 1, 2 1s are 2, plus 1 is 3. So this becomes 5.464. I hope you're getting this. And the same thing, 2 into 1.732, 3.464. So this becomes 2 minus 3.464. So that is equal to minus 1.464. So have we got the two values of x? Yes. What are they? The first value is 5.464. The second value is minus 1.464. I hope this is clear to all of you. So here, although they have not told you 3 decimal figures, 3 significant figures, you can also keep your answer as 5.46 and minus 1.46, that is fine. But this is way more appropriate to keep it as 5.464 and minus 1.464. So 3 significant numbers are 5, 4 and 6, minus 1, 4 and 6. That 4 is anyways extra, but that is absolutely fine. That's not a problem with you. You need to write down the answer correctly in the decimal form. Perfect. Let's continue further. So let's have a look at a new question now. It says solve the following quadratic equation. We're just supposed to solve the quadratic equation. Now this is very simple, isn't it? We are not supposed to write down the answer in the decimal places also. So just need to solve it. Let us do that. So what do we have? We have x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. So we can compare this with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We get the values of a, b and c, right? The value of a is 1, the value of b is minus 7 and the value of c is 3. So what will be x? X will be minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac the whole divided by 2a. So that gives you minus b, right? That is minus of minus 7 plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac, that is minus 7 square minus 4 into a is 1 into c is 3, the whole divided by 2a, right? That is 2 into 1, 2. So that gives you minus minus plus 7 plus or minus under root 7 square is 49, right? And 4 3s are 12. So minus 12 divided by 2. So that gives you further x is equal to 7 plus or minus root 37 by 2. So if you just separate it, you can write down the final answer as x is equal to 7 plus root 37 by 2 and x is equal to 7 minus root 37 by 2, right? If you want, I can just write it for you. So x is equal to 7 plus root 37 the whole divided by 2 and x is equal to 7 minus root 37 the whole divided by 2. So I hope you have understood this question as well. This was very simple. First we took a quadratic equation, we compared it with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We got the value of a, we got the value of b, we got the value of c. We put it in the formula minus b, minus minus 7 becomes plus 7 plus or minus under root b square, that is minus 7 square 49 minus 4 into a into c. So 4 into 1 into 3, that is 12. 49 minus 12 is 37. They have not told you to write down the answer in decimal, so it is not needed. Even if they tell you under root of 37, it is 6 point something because 6 square is 36. So you'll have approximately 6.1 and then 6.7 plus 6.1 divided by 2, 7 minus 6.1 divided by 2. You can do it in that way as well, right? Okay, let's continue. Let's have a look at a new question now, a very simple question. If 3 is the root of the quadratic equation, x square minus px plus 3 is equal to 0, then p is equal to what? So this is an MCQ, so we have 4 options here. Let us not focus on the MCQ part as of now. Let's select the quadratic equation. The given quadratic equation is what? The given quadratic equation is x square minus px plus 3 is equal to 0, right? So 3 is the root of the quadratic equation. So can I say put x equal to 3? So if I put x is equal to 3 here, I will get 3 square minus p into 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. So 3 square is how much? 3 square is 9 minus 3p plus 3 is equal to 0. Let us take 3p to the other side. That will become positive 3p. So 3p becomes equal to 12. So p is 12 divided by 3. So the value of p that we get is 4. That's it. Value of p is 4. Is p there in the option? Yes, it is there. Is 4 there in the option? Yes, it is there. That is option A. Correct? Perfect. So now we have a new question. See, it's a very simple question and it was asked for 4 marks. If you see, it's a very simple question because we are just supposed to write down the answer correct up to 1 decimal place, right? So the question says x square plus 4x minus 8. Okay, that is equal to 0. So we have x square plus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0. So what is the value of a here? The value of a is 1. The value of b is 4 and the value of c is minus 8. What is the formula? Let us use the formula. We know that x is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac the whole divided by 2a, right? So that is equal to minus b, that is minus 4 plus or minus under root b square, that is 4 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 8, 4 into 1 into minus 8, the whole divided by 2a, that is 2 into 1 is 2. So this is equal to, we can say x is equal to minus 4 plus or minus under root 4 square is 16, minus minus becomes plus, this is 32 divided by 2, right? So this is x is equal to minus 4 plus or minus under root 48 divided by 2. Now how much is under root 48? Under root 48 can be written as under root of 16 into 3. What is square root of 16? 4. So can I say under root 48 is nothing but 4 root 3. So I get x is equal to minus 4 plus or minus 4 root 3 the whole divided by 2. Okay, so we can separate that. So we can say x is equal to minus 4 plus 4 root 3 the whole divided by 2, or you can write down or x is equal to minus 4 root 3, right? Minus 4 root 3 the whole divided by 2. Now if I take 2 common from here, if I take 2 common, I get minus 2 plus root 3 divided by 2, and here I get, so 2 is common, minus 2 root 3 the whole divided by 2. So this gets cancelled, this gets cancelled, and here of course we have 2. So this becomes minus 2 plus 2 into, now see, we want the answer in 1 decimal only. So root 3 is how much? Root 3 actually is 1.732 and so on. So we can take 1.7. We can take 1.7, isn't it? So take 1.7. Here also you get minus 2 minus 2 into 1.7. Now 2 into 1.7 is 3.4, right? So that gives you minus 2 plus 3.4, that is equal to 1.4. What is the bigger number? 3.4 is the bigger number, so positive. Okay, here you will get negative, that is minus 3.4, and this is minus 2, that becomes minus 5.4. So yes, we have the two values now, right? What are the two values of x? So at the end you can write down x is equal to 1.4 or minus 5.4 up to 2 decimal places. Up to 1 decimal place, not 2 decimal places, up to 1 decimal place. I hope this question is clear to all of you. Whatever they are asking, you do it accordingly only, right? Okay, let's continue with a new question. It says, if the roots of the quadratic equation px square minus qx plus r is equal to 0 are real, the roots are real. Roots are real means what? The discriminant is 0. By the way, this is called as discriminant, which is nothing but b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. But firstly, we need to understand what is the quadratic equation given. The quadratic equation given is px square and then minus qx plus r is equal to 0. So if I compare this with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, can I say a is equal to p? Can I say b is equal to minus q? And can I say c is equal to r? So b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So we know that b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 because the roots are real. So I can say minus q square minus 4 into p into r is equal to 0. So this becomes q square minus 4pr is equal to 0. Okay. So if I shift this on the other side, I get q square is equal to 4pr, and check if you have this as the option anywhere. Option B is the correct option, right? We are having q square is equal to 4pr. Basically b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 is the answer to this. Okay. Now again the question says, solve the following quadratic equation for x and give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So when we say 3 significant figures, ideally a number, a whole number, or it can be an integer because you can get negative answer of x, and 2 decimal places. That is what we are supposed to do. So let us begin with this. So we have 2x square minus 10x plus 15 is equal to 0. I can compare this with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here I get the values of a, b and c, right? You get the value of a as 2, you get the value of b as minus 10, you get the value of c as 15. So we get x is equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac the whole divided by 2a, right? So that gives you minus 10 plus or minus under root, right? B square, that is 10 square, minus 4 into a is 2, into c is 15, divided by 2 into a, that is 2 into c, a is 2, so you'll have to write down 2 into 2, right? So this further gives you minus 10 plus or minus under root 10 square is 100 minus, this is 5 into 2 into 4, 5 2s are 10, 10 4s are 40, right? Okay, so 10 square minus 4 into 2 into 5, that is 40, divided by 4. So that gives you minus 10 plus or minus root 60 divided by 4. Root 60. So root 60 is under root 4 into 15. That gives you 2 root 15. Correct? So that gives you minus 10 plus or minus 2 root 15 divided by 4, and this gives you minus 5 plus or minus root 15 divided by 2, because you are taking 2 common. So I hope it is clear up to this. Let us cross check once again. So we have A as 2, we have B as minus 10, we have C as 15. So minus B. Okay, so this becomes minus here, this becomes minus here, this becomes minus here, and ultimately it becomes plus. So this becomes plus, no problem. So we have 5 plus root 15 divided by 2 and 5 minus root 15 divided by 2. So we get x is equal to 5 plus root 15 the whole divided by 2, and you get x is equal to 5 minus root 15 the whole divided by 2. So you need to find out root 15 now. So let us find out root 15. How do we do that? By long division method, right? So 3 3s are 9, right? And 4 4s are 16. 16 is greater. 3 3s are 9. This becomes 6. I'll put dot and 0 0 and bar over here, as you know. This is plus 3. That is 6. This is 0 0. So can I say 61 1s are 61. So I need to keep on going. 65 5s are, 66 6s are, 67 7s are. Let me try for 69 9s are. So what will happen if I take 69 9s are? 69 into 9, 9 9s are 81, carry 8. 9 6s are 54. 54 plus 8 is 62. So I can't take that. 68 8s are one number behind. 68 8s are, let me see. So 8 8s are 64, carry 6. 8 6 are 48. 48 plus 6 is 54. 544. This works well for us. So this gives you 544. Right? This is dot decimal here. So this gives you 56. This is 68 plus 8 is 76. Then again I get 2 zeros, right? Then 76, and I have to put a number here. So if I take 6 over here, 76 into 6, 766 into 6, I mean, 6 6 are 36, carry 3, 6 6 are 36 plus 3 is 39, carry 3, 7 6 are 42, 42 plus 3 is 45. So I get 4596. I can go further. I can take 767. I can also take 768. So if I take 768 multiplied by 8, I get 8 8 is 64. Carry 6. 8 6 is 48 plus 6 is 54. Carry 5. 8 7s is how much? 56. 56 plus 5 is 61. So I cannot do that. I need to go back to 7. So 7 7s are 49, carry 4. 7 6 are 42 plus 4 is 46, carry 4. And then 7 7s are 49, 53. So I get a 7 here, I get 7 here, right? So I have this part now, that is 3.87 plus 3.87 the whole divided by 2, and this is x is equal to 5 minus 3.87 the whole divided by 2. So this becomes 8.87 the whole divided by 2. So that is 4, 2s are 8, this is 0, this is 8, 2 4s are 8, this is 7, and this is 3, right? So we get 4.43 here, that is approximate, 3 significant digits, and this is 2.87 divided by 2, right? So 2 ones are 2, 1.4 because this is 28, and 1.43 you can say. So you have 4.43 and 1.43 as the final answer up to 2 decimal places. I hope this part is clear to all of you. So I hope you enjoyed this session with me. This was a very simple chapter, a chapter based on quadratic equations. Only one formula, that is formula method, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, and you just need to substitute the values, get the answer. If they say 1 decimal, go for 1 decimal. If they say 2 decimal places, do 2 decimals. They can also say 3 significant figures. In that case, you have a choice. One is the whole number or the integer that you get, and the 2 decimal places, that is more than enough for your answer. You don't keep on calculating all the decimals there. That's it. See you again in the next session. Thank you so much. Until then, learn with top scholars.